Hey guys, how you all doing? Hope you're keeping safe. I am Blade Drummer.
I understood that reference.
Welcome to my channel, and if you are new here and you like what you see, please subscribe and like this video. It would mean the world to me. And if you have already subscribed, thank you for sticking with me, and get ready for my first review. Now, before on my first video, I proposed to everyone what film you would like me to review first, and it looks like the Hunt one in the battle against the film Onward. So it looks like we're going to be doing The Hunt. So without further ado, here's the review. Now, this film was directed by Craig Zobel, who, if you don't know who that is, he directed a film called Compliance, which is a really good film. Not so much well known, but it is enjoyable and I'd recommend going to see it. And also he directed one episode of Westworld, which is another TV series that I definitely need to get into because all I've heard is good stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely going to watch that at some point. Now, this film had quite a bit of controversy going on. It was meant to come out in September, but there were Texas shootings around that time, so it wasn't right to release it then. They were going to release it a little bit later, and they released a trailer for it. And then, out of the blue, Donald Trump, yes, Donald Trump, he came in and tweeted that he didn't like it at all. He didn't like the look of it. He thought that Hollywood were racist, and he sort of misconstrued the trailer as being too left wing, kind of without even having to say that. But to be fair, I think the film goes neither way. To be fair, it just kind of pokes fun at itself. And literally, as soon as he put that tweet, it went viral, as it would do. And basically, they shelved the film indefinitely, and it wasn't going to come out until this month, when Universal decided, you know what, screw it, we're going to put it out and just, see. And I'm glad they did, really glad they did, because I really enjoyed this film. The Hunt is basically, to put it as simply as possible, a group of people who end up in the woods. They have no idea where they are. They've all got gags in their mouths, and they are hunted down by an unknown force. Now, this movie is full of satire, and it's a case of, with satire, it's something that it's not quite as clear as to what you're joking about, but in that comes a problem where people take it too seriously and they don't get what the film is taking the mick out of, and then it leads, as I said, it leads to like controversy and outrage. That seems to be a popular thing at the minute, just outrage about films. Joker being one of them too, and I won't get into that, but that really, really annoyed me because there's no way that should have suffered any controversy. Because if you think that was bad, I mean, it's like, have you not seen any other films in the past however long, 20, 30 years? I mean, it's ridiculous, but that's just how it is these days, so you got to be careful. And there are aspects of the movie that, they let you know that they are kind of joking and, poking fun at stuff. And it's the tongue-in-cheek humour mixed with the really well-shot action sequences and an incredible performance from Betty Gilpin, who is brilliant in this film, by the way. She gives such a great performance that it just pulls me in, and I just want to keep watching more of her. And she's really funny as well, and very intense at times. And I believe she was in Glow, which I haven't seen myself, but again, I've heard it is a great show, so I may check that out at some point too. Now, I found this movie very entertaining. As I said before, really good action sequences. It's funny in a kind of dark humour kind of way, and it really does make you think about stuff. As I said, it's satire again, probably political satire actually. So you kind of need to have that sense of humour, and you need to understand what satire is in order to enjoy this film more. To be fair, some people will literally just be like, oh, I just enjoy the action and, you know, the underdogs trying to escape and kill the people who are after them. And that's fair enough. If you really take it to sort of basic terms, then yes, then you can enjoy it that way. But for me, who's kind of looking at every little bit of the film and trying to fully enjoy it for what it is, I'm just pointing out the things that you need to kind of have and understand to really appreciate this film for what it really is. I guess I'd have to nitpick at this, because no film is perfect at the end of the day. But it does kind of rely on its sort of propulsion and its forward movement straight with the plot, rather than focusing on the characters. So you don't even find out really anything about the lead character until the end. And, you know, some people could say, oh, well, you know, people could just be cannon fodder and you don't find out about anyone. And I can understand that. I can completely understand that. But I feel that the performance from Betty was so entertaining and fun that I feel that I could personally look past it. And probably most of you could, I'd imagine. It depends how much you want to nitpick at the film. I don't want to too much. In fact, there's not actually a lot to nitpick at it, because I did really enjoy this film. As I said, it's very entertaining and funny. And if you have a good dark sense of humour and, you know, in trying to find that humour in a horrible situation, it's something that you definitely need to do. And I admire the film's attempt in general and the balls that the film has, because not a lot of films do these days, because everyone's trying to keep safe so no one, you know, criticises them or has a go for just literally just going a little bit out there and a bit more forward. So yeah, this is definitely one that I would highly recommend to watch. Unfortunately, the cinemas have closed now, but I found that they've done a great thing and they've released it on Amazon Prime to watch. It's well worth your money just to rent it out and watch it. I promise you'll have a great time. And as I said, Betty Gilpin was fantastic. She was the highlight of the film. I wouldn't say she carried it, but she definitely was a huge highlight. Another random thing that I wanted to point out was that Ethan Suplee, I'm not too sure, I forgot the name wrong, I am sorry. But he was a guy who was in My Name is Earl, you know, the big dude who was his friend, who lost a lot of weight, like 250 pounds, and became ripped. Like, he got really ripped in the gym. It was nice to see him in it. He did provide some of the humour, which is natural from him, and in everything he's been in, he's been a funny character. But yeah, he was great too. And I would say this film, a score out of 10 for me, I'm going to give it an 8, a good solid 8. I enjoyed this film. Again, it was entertaining, it was funny, great action sequences. The show never sort of stopped. Like, it literally just continued. It never sort of slowed down at any point. You just sat there thinking, oh, well, come on, are you just going to, you know, just move on with the plot? Which was kind of, it was good, but as I said before, it was also its downfall, because it propelled so far forward that you just kind of lost track of the characters. And you were just kind of thinking to yourself, oh, so I don't really know anything about any of these characters. And it does feel like they are a bit cannon fodder. But yeah, so solid 8 out of 10. I would highly recommend it. Thank you for joining me today, guys. If you've liked this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. It would mean a great deal. And my next topic will be coming up soon. and I feel I'm gonna swerve a little bit now, and I'm gonna go to two choices. I'm gonna go to Castlevania that's series 1, 2 and 3, the whole anime show as a whole, or I can just do season 3, depends on what you guys want me to do, or Doom Eternal. Please comment down below what you would like me to review. I will also do a poll on Facebook and Instagram for this to find out what I'm doing next. To be fair, these are two things that I've seen, but if you do have anything else that you would like me to review, please put it down in the comments. I will look over it, consider it, and I will get back to you as to what my decision is for my next video. Again, thank you so much guys for tuning in, and I will catch you later.